Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and again, CIVIVI's got some new knives out, and I thought I would show you them. I've got two other videos, one with the Tranquil here, and one with the Praxis with the Ultim handle, but they have another knife. Now, a while ago, I got this Elementum, and it was a real small, I thought, fairly small, good solid folder, nice flipping design. And then they came out with this Elementum fixed blade, but was super tiny. I mean, look at this little guy. When I thought this thing was small, and then compare that to maybe the Tranquil here, so you can see just how small we're getting. But they just launched the smallest of all of them, the Gramis. This is a tiny little knife. This is actually, I would consider this the handle here, because as you lay it into your hand, you can hang on to it here and even seat it, by pulling on this to get a nice solid grip. Little teeny weeny blade here. It's about 1 inch long, useful blade. Overall length is 2.3 inches. Super light, weighing in at 6 grams, or about 0.2 of an ounce. Little tiny cutter. The steel on this is 14C28N, kind of an average down the middle stainless steel. You're not going to benefit from running, S90V or something on one of these. Benchmade might, but you won't. The overall price for this is about $25 unless it's on sale. And it's, of course, less. Uses some nice jimping up on the top that makes a difference here. You can see that. I don't know if that notch has something going on, but it's definitely machined into the knife. Uses, look at that right there. What you're looking at is the designer. It's OSTAP High, or OSTAPHEI is the name of the designer of this little guy. But anyway, I have an affinity for neck knives, small knives, super small but highly functional blades. And this fits the bill. I thought this Kydex sheath was small. Check out this little guy. So the Kydex sheath here, friction fit. It does come with a very fine metal beaded necklace, if you will, if you want to wear it as a neck knife. You can, of course, use this as just a blade cover in your pocket. And this little, even though this is a little tiny bead, tinier than most lamps, it's definitely strong enough to yank on the knife and pull this right out. If you wanted, you could use a different colored paracord. It comes just like this. There is also another version that has a black, kind of a black blade coating, whereas this one's satin. So, two different choices. I might get that one as well. I mean, this is just such a neat little knife if you want to put together a survival kit, because it is thick enough. The blade thickness on this thing is 0.07 inches or 1.7 millimeters. And you can see there is a little taper, but then it does flare at the end. So it's a fairly strong blade. I mean, given the size, you're not going to bend it. And some of these, when they get too small, they get weak. This one seems fairly robust. You could also, drop a little carabiner on it. It would be backwards for a key ring, because if you clip this to the key ring, obviously the knife is now on the key ring, unless you wanted to use the key ring for the handle, which you certainly could. Anyway, a lot of potential with this little guy, this little tiny CIVIVI, the Gramis. And with that, Doc out.